online. Good. We got 2 out of 3 online, so that's good for the channels. Perfect. Oh, they're loading up. 6 on Facebook. There we go. They are all live. Hello, hello, hello. It's me, Kevin Lee. Welcome to my book launch today. And I just wanted to reach out and touch base with you guys and share a little bit of sunshine and a little bit of awesomeness, because this has been 6 months coming, actually probably 2 years coming, but this has definitely been a journey, because in the last 6 months I sat with Spirit. I asked Spirit to come to me to bring me something that I could use to serve a greater audience. And literally it came through in 5 weeks. Who writes a book in 5 weeks? But it poured through me. Why? Because I asked, just with intention. The law of attraction. What you put out there comes back to you. Great to see you guys. So let's go ahead and jump on in, because it took us a little bit of time to get online. If you hear some kind of noise in the background, that's my lawn guys. Murphy's Law, right? But anyway, you guys, great to see you. I also want to share with you, I have a little angel in my studio. Let's see if she'll appear for us. There she is. Can you guys, there's Miss Tony. Can you see yourself right there?
I see her. Hey, everyone.
That's my angel, Miss Tony. And we just appreciate you. So Tony is manning the comment sections. If you have any questions for Tony, for myself, make sure you drop them there. And if you're having any struggles or concerns, let us know. And I want to go ahead and just jump back to me, because I want to show you something very special. All right, so where are we? Display. All right, you guys. One, I want to say thank you for helping me to get over 500 subscribers on my YouTube channel. You guys rock. I appreciate you. So for all of my YouTubers that are signed on today, thank you. You made this possible as well. So let's see what else we got to show you. What else we got to show you? Well, we'll show that in a minute. Where's my other amazing thing I got to show you?
Well, I just dropped the links so they can start downloading. I dropped them into, into the chat on Facebook. I'm looking here on YouTube.
Good. You guys, I want you to see this. Tony has dropped the link for the book. So I want you to go right now to your Amazon account. I want you to sign in, and you will download the link to the book. And if I can get this to activate, come on, little picture. There we go. There's my book, you guys. Can you see that? Wonderful. So there is a little introduction. Hi, Lorna Harper. Good to see you. Anna Levy, Teresa Strong, Laura Reffett, Mandy Paul, Jose Brisbois. Great to see you. The YouTube link, you would go to youtube.com/Rev Kevin Lee, and you can watch on my YouTube channel as well. So definitely I'll post that. We'll post that there for you guys. Hi, Margaret Murillo. Good to see you, honey. So you guys, the title of my book we came up with is Your Divine Purpose, A Journey to Fulfillment and Legacy. Why did I choose that? Well, I chose that because I am all about reminding people about their purpose. I'm all about reminding people really that there are potentials and possibilities inside each of us, and no matter the difficulties, the tragedies, the hot mess that our life can be, we can walk through that fire, and we can walk through that valley of darkness, that dark night of the soul, and we can make our way to the peak of the mountain. We can set our own destiny. And so I wanted to remind people that your life may be, we may feel like our life and our job and our family, everything's boring to us because we're just not engaged with our higher purpose. And so I wanted to remind people who are feeling unfulfilled in life, in whatever area it is, and no judgment, whatever area it is, I don't care. If you feel unfulfilled, this book will give you some ways of going inward and finding really what Spirit is saying to you and through you, and giving you little hints. How do we access those little hints? And I've got some amazing exercises in my book that will guide you to that. And also, once you find your purpose and begin embracing that, you begin to shine your light, and you begin to uplift people around you, inspire people. But more importantly, that light that you give now carries forward through that person to other people, their family, their friends, their coworkers, their community. really to the world. You're leaving a legacy. You're passing the light from your torch to another's, just like those Olympians do. And that light carries forward as a living legacy, a vibrational legacy out into this universe. So what little things you do will make a difference in the future. And so that's why all these keywords, if you want to call them that, that's why they were included in my title, but also in my writing. So truly, truly, it was amazing how it all just came to me and through me. Hi, Glenn Peak. Good to see you. So, Mariko, thank you so much. She said, I got my copy. Love that. I'm going to go back to the beginning. Debbie Duncan, Pauline Wynn. Great to see you, Pauline. Thank you so much. Debbie Duncan, Nikki Edwards in Texas, Glen Peak in Florida, Karen Truhan, one of my sponsors for my after party. Thank you, Karen. Karen, wanted to let you know we're going to have an after party afterwards. Let me tell you guys, all of you who are here today, you are invited to the VIP Access after party. It's going to happen at 5 p.m., so it'll be in 3 hours. We're going to give you guys a little break. We're going to do this for another 45 minutes, do this launch. Then we're going to take a 2-hour break. And I want you guys to come back with your favorite drinks, wear a silly hat, bring a crazy wig, whatever you want to do, a crazy outfit. And we're just going to love on each other and all of my dear friends who are local celebrity intuitives, healers, mediums, have donated some amazing gifts, and we're going to be giving those gifts away live during the VIP after party. All right, so you got to come to that. You'll just need to go register to the link that Tony drops into the invite that Tony puts into the comment section. So that'll be there in just a moment. Karen Truan, good to see you. Debbie Duncan, Tracy Arnold Robes, good to see you, sweetheart. Vita Hammond, great to see you. Thank you for my congratulations. Boogie on. Elizabeth Carter, oh, sweetheart, great to see you. My Tony Robbins girl.
I'm not finding you on YouTube. Just letting you know it's not.
Oh, okay, it's possible. Well, let's see if I am. Just gonna check real quick my streams. Oh, it actually says I am live. You can go to my main page on YouTube, and I see 6 people are in the live feed. Oh, you know what? I bet the live feeds somehow it's there. I don't know. Anyway, you guys. So I will send out an announcement after this for the invite to the launch party. Okay. So make sure that you email us. Go ahead and email me if you'd like to be a part of that launch party and you haven't found the link yet from us in our chat feed. Email me at, I will drop it actually into this chat room real quick. Okay, and just put after party and we'll get it to you. Okay, we got plenty of time. But put in the subject line after party. That's fine enough and we'll find you. Okay. Lily, thank you so much. Rock the Casbah. Haley Saint, great to see you. John Spellis, Cheryl Wickman, Tracy Lees, Laura Crow, Connie McDonald, Peter Voller, great to see you. Christine McDowell, Mariko, I see a lot of names, you guys. Lorna Harper, Robert Lyon, thank you. Rebecca Joy, hi, sweetheart. Tracy Lees. We have some good people here. We got a great turnout. Teresa, thank you so much. Anne Marie, thank you so much from London. Anne is one of our sponsors as well for all of our giveaways and prizes that we're going to be doing in the after party. And again, that's VIP access. Tony's going to drop into the feed how you find it, right? How you get access to the Zoom VIP party. There it is. You just got to go register at that link. And if you don't see it, scroll up in the chat feed. So do you guys have a question for me? Fatima from Turkey. Great to see you, sweetheart. Jennifer Stevenson. Tiffany Stone. Marvelous. Now, do you guys have any questions for me about this book? Any questions? Hi, Mayank. Good to see you, buddy. Mayank is my webmaster designer guru. And Mayank is one of our sponsors also. We'll be sharing some of his offerings, which is web assessments, web design assessments for where are you with your website? Do you have one? Do you not have one? What's working? What's not working? What's popping? Right? So Mike is going to take care of you. So we'll be sharing that soon. Gail Waters, good to see you from Edinburgh, Scotland.
Jennifer Stevenson. How do I get your book in the UK?
Oh, very easy. You go to the link that we drop into the chat feed. It says actually, there it is. I just found it. I'm going to drop it. So Jennifer Stevenson, if that's the name I just heard. Mm-hmm. Here we go. So you're going to want to go to that link. It says United Kingdom, and that's how you're going to download it. Okay, you got to make sure you have an Amazon account. You can set that up really quick with just a basic email, and then you just click to purchase the book for free. Eve's Lore, love it, Eve's Lore. What a beautiful soul. Good to see you, my Miami sister, Goddess Ashla. Mariko Frederick, Gail Waters. Love it. You guys, it's so awesome to see you guys. Thank you so much, Jennifer Stevenson. And Fatima, thank you so much for jumping in. I know it probably is late there in Turkey, but thank you for stepping in. You know, I'll just celebrate. I have several people from my book writing coach, my book writing program that I'm a part of. I have a book coach, and I want to share with you guys. Let's see if I can find it. There we go. This is my book writing coach. This is the beautiful Miss Kathy Kendall. And she is an amazing lady. She guided me through the process. You'd be amazed what this lady knows and what she's achieved. She produces and publishes about 185 or more books a year, and a high percentage, about 98%, if not 100, are bestsellers. That's big. And a vast majority are also international, based on the formula she teaches. So I'm using a formula right now. That's why I'm launching digital, why I'm launching in a very specific way, and having you guys show up and interact with me. So it's we affirm bestseller status, and also international. Sydney Schwartz, great to see you. Wonderful. Okay, wonderful. So let's keep. I'm actually going. You know what I'm going to do? While I'm talking to you guys, I am going to jump into Amazon because I want to see where my book is at right now to see what's been going on with that. So let's jump over here, and I'll see if I can share that with you guys. Actually, can you do that? Can you see what's going on with my book if it shows us like a number? If you can find it, and then go to the product description at the bottom, and it'll show you in the categories for the book what position I am. Okay? So our little angel is looking that up for us right now. Let's go back to you guys. I want to also just kind of brag a little bit about the inspiration for my book. Downloaded, awesome. Tracy, thank you for downloading my book. Yes, love it. Fatima, thank you so much. We both are lucky because we get to work together. You are so true. Now, I will tell you that this beautiful lady, Miss Kathy Kidd, came to me because of the angel. Thank you, Sandra Bulware. Beautiful. Where are you from, Sandra? I've never seen your name before. You must be a first-timer, right? I'm using my psychic potentials there. I want to know where you're from, so drop that in the comment section, Sandra. This beautiful lady here, this is my Susie Carter. She's my profit coach. She's teaching me how to build my business and pivot and really just take my ministry to a whole new level and to rethink about how I see money as a form of energy, using the law of attraction, these type of principles, and also building my background systems. Just downloaded my book. Thank you, Anne. And Susie Carter is the inspiration. Spirit got me up off my couch one night, you guys. Thank you, Sue. Thank you, Jennifer. I was sitting on the couch, which is rare for me, watching something sci-fi, I'm sure. And I heard in my head, I'm not joking, you guys, I heard in my spirit, get off the couch, go to your desk, get on the computer. And I thought, what? I'm always trying to get away from this computer. I live here. And I thought, you know what? That's spirit. I better listen. So I shut off the TV, came into my office, and I thought, well, let me check Facebook. There's always something to check on Facebook. So, of course, I see this live feed, and this live feed is of a metaphysical live stream with a speaker that I love and adore, Sunny Dawn Johnston. And so I'm watching her feed, and I'm commenting, and here comes this sassy woman with blonde hair, big eyes, and she's dropping. Hi, Janita. Thank you so much. Anyway, Susie is dropping. I didn't know who she was. She's dropping all the words that I had been saying to Spirit in my meditations. I need automation. I need to learn time management. I need database systems. I need to learn software, the different software programs that can help me run my business in the background. I need to learn about funnels. I need to learn about how to reevaluate myself financially and look at money differently, and how to really just embrace the concept of being a profitable businessman as a spiritual person, right? Hi, Miss Ashley Oliver. Great to see you. And thank you so much, Peter, for forwarding. I really appreciate that. And also, so what happened? I'm like, who is this Susie? And then she says, come to my Big Money Business Summit. And I'm like, I'm there. I don't care what it costs. It wasn't crazy expensive, but I jumped and I went, and I discovered she was the woman I had been looking for. I'd been praying for months. And so thank you, Morgan. I appreciate that so much, sweetheart. Thank you. And so when I jumped into this program, that's how I met my book coach, Kathy Kidd Kindle. She's expanding her name, expanding her potentials. So this is my Susie. So I love her. Just give her some props. And who's that? Oh, well, that's my little angel over here. That's Miss Tony. So I'm going to show you guys. There's Miss Tony. Wave, Miss Tony. She's back here behind the curtain. She's the goddess, wizardess behind the curtain. And she is helping me manage the chat rooms. If you guys have any questions, MLHI or 1, thank you so much. Sandra, thank you so much. Oh, Sandra Stonsel, thank you so much for jumping in today. Really appreciate that. And what else can I share with you guys?
I would like to just remind you, as you are downloading the book and after you read the book, please make sure you go and rate it on Amazon. So give him 5 stars. You know he's worth it. You know you're going to love it. And make sure that you're giving him those reviews.
Thank you so much. You know, it's really interesting. One thing I didn't know was I couldn't figure out why some of my comments weren't going on to certain products and certain people's books on Amazon. It's because Amazon knows if you bought the product or downloaded it. And they even know if you read the book, because they look to see that you've turned the pages. So you got to turn all the pages, you guys. That's important. So thank you. Ann Landstrom, sweetheart, thank you so much. Ann Landstrom is a celebrity photographer extraordinaire in California. And if you guys are interested in getting headshots, boudoir shots, this woman has taken pictures of the likes of T.D. Jakes, if I'm not mistaken, of Lisa Nichols, the famed motivational speaker, of Susie Carter, Kathy Kidd, a lot of amazing people. So y'all check her out. Listen, I also want to thank, especially for my cover photo, I want to thank 84 Design, my buddy Joel, who is a businessman and an incredible minded graphic visual artist, photographer, performer, singer, dancer. He does everything. And he's here in Fort Lauderdale. If you guys want some affordable work done that is high quality, I want you guys to reach out to 84design.net. That's my props for my book cover and for my photography and stuff like that. So, where is my cover? My cover. There it is. This is for those of you joining late. Hi, Amy Cohn. Good to see you. And great, thank you. And here's the picture of my book. Isn't that gorgeous? My videographer and my photographer, my graphic designer, they all did such great work, and I couldn't be more proud with even the typography. Tony was commented on it, and I don't know if you can see it. Maybe I can make it bigger, but just look at the style of the typography of my title. Look how gorgeous and spiritual that looks, doesn't it? So props to 84 Design, my buddy Joel, and I just couldn't be happier with all of it. So this is my book. Go to Amazon. Thank you, Gail Medina. Great to see you. Paula Mayer. Great to see you, honey. Nicole Wald. Love it.
Anna Leva, how do you download? Can you go over this again?
Okay. So if you want to download, you're going to go to the links that we drop now into the chat feed. Suzanne Bouvier. Great to see you, honey. Robbie, thank you for joining us from YouTube. I appreciate you. If you could drop the links, no matter where you are in the world, if the link that you see, you're going to see the country abbreviation before the link, okay? You're going to see United States of America, USA, Then you're going to see a link. That's for our American people, people in America. If you live in Canada, you got to go to the Canadian Amazon site. If you live in Japan, you got to go there. If you're in Brazil, you got to go there. If you live in a country outside of one of these links, go to the closest Amazon to you based on the country, okay? And that will help me. Can you share the link for Turkey? It does not show an Amazon search. Well, curiously enough, Fatima, I don't know if there is an Amazon Turkey because I applied for every country that Amazon offers, and it was not one of those listed. So, interesting. I'll have to work on that. But I basically just copied everything Amazon sent me in my administration area. So I would say for you, Fatima, go to Google and type in Amazon in Turkey, or what Amazon site do I use for Turkey, and maybe that would help you, okay? And just let us know. Come back and drop that in the feed. Debbie Duncan, thank you so much. Valerie Godina Acosta, thank you so much. Laura Crow, thank you so much. Laura Crow is from church. She's the lady with all the kiddos.
Yes, we are friends.
Love it. All right, you guys. So hopefully that helps. Maureen Pisani, thank you so much, sweetheart. Great to see you. Great to see you. Peter Hendrickson, thank you very much. Now, I want to read just a little bit from my book. I would like to kind of just, I'm going to go to, what am I going to do? I want to read to you this. I want to read to you a little bit, only one big paragraph of my introduction, okay? And I want you to comment on this. I want you to tell me what you think as I'm reading it. Do you have any questions or comments? Because I want to dialogue about this. So, one of my most beautiful quotes that came to me literally in the last 6 months from Spirit was this: "There is power in the human flower that is you." Isn't that beautiful? You know, as a young child, I discovered I carried spiritual seeds in my imagination. I had no words for these inner knowings I was receiving, or that there was more to this reality of a physical life on earth. No one was teaching me about a loving and supportive afterlife principle. The closest thing outside of fairy tales that rang true to me were the mystical stories of the Bible and its descriptions of the gifts of the Spirit, demonstrated by many of its characters and prophets. These stories demonstrated how a person or a prophet was dealing with a difficult spiritual problem. Their journey with a problem allowed them to recognize their inner power, their divine nature, and to discover inner, inspiring potentials that led their feet in a divine direction towards selfless service to others, towards a greater life of profound purpose. They discovered along the way that they mattered, and they had always mattered spiritually, and that they had value, and that they were innately already worthy, that they were always supported and always loved unconditionally by the ministering souls in the higher realms. Basically, I learned that their pain was always for a greater spiritual purpose in service to others. And when you go to the Holy Bible, whether you are Jewish, Muslim, Christian, and you read these ancient Holy Scriptures, from that perspective, I think it might shed a new light on why these people were always struggling in the stories, and they always overcame, but they always were shown that they mattered. They always were shown that they mattered. They always had value. It was brought out of the situation. And that's basically one of the core of my book. That's really how I wanted you all to start thinking of your own life, you know, and all of the difficulties. You know, I heard a Lakota medicine man once tell me, a very dear friend, Gloria Vargas, good to see you, sweetheart. And he said to me this, he said, never pray that the problem is taken away from someone, because they could die and be taken into spirit. That's one way to stop a problem. And he said basically what he was told, what his mentor taught him was that we should pray that the person finds the strength to walk through the fire, to walk through the darkness, to walk through the valley of darkness, to walk towards the mountain or towards the light, and pray that they find inspiration and wisdom. Okay? Your YouTube, I see Laura says your YouTube does not have the link to Amazon to buy for free. We're going to drop that in there into the YouTube chat for you guys. Okay? So I wonder if you could actually go to the chat window in YouTube and.
I'm on. I got it.
Okay. Here we go.
We're going.
We got it. So
here was the problem. I cannot do the whole. I can only chat 200 characters, so I can't do the whole list.
I would say do like USA, UK, Canada,
That's what I did.
and maybe Australia. Those are probably the 4 biggest areas for me. Okay, great. So, so those are some of the ways that the Lakota. Hi, Michael Lindblade. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. And Michael, if you'll, you may not be able to scroll up, but in just a moment, we will drop the links into the chat feeds on both channels, Facebook and YouTube, so that you guys can go and download your book, okay? And once you've actually skimmed through the book and you've read the book, you can actually come back to Amazon tonight or tomorrow, the next day, and leave a 5-star review if you wish. That would be very kind of you. Tracy Smith, good to see you. Madeline Soderholm, great to see you, honey. So anyway, in my book, I really just wanted to remind people that we all have potentials and possibilities inside us. In my book, I share a lot of things. I rip the Band-Aid off of my life. I expose some family secrets. I expose some embarrassing parts of my life. And it's interesting because, Vicky, good to see you, sweetheart. Thank you for joining us. I exposed some things because in my book writing club, I remember there was a lady, one of my buddies, my writing buddies, and she said, "Kevin, there's something you're not telling us. It's like you're beating around the bush." And I thought, oh my gosh, isn't it interesting? And she said, she goes, let's go through, don't worry about that. Let me tell you what touched my spirit. And there's a part of my book, let me see if I can find it, because I'm going to read it to you guys. It definitely was not from me. It came from Spirit. Find. Where's my little find button? What was one of the key words, you guys?
I'm dropping the after party Zoom registration into both chats while he's looking.
So Tony said she's dropping the after party Zoom registration. Okay, you guys got to go register at a separate location if you want to come to the after party in 2.5 hours at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Right, that'll be 10 p.m. United Kingdom. That'll be 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So you got to register through Zoom because that's private, only for us. We're gonna bring your drinks, wear your pajamas, wear a silly outfit, wear a silly wig, a crazy hat. We're gonna have some fun, and I'm gonna be giving away a whole lot of amazing metaphysical prizes there, you guys. Okay, so that's my giveaway time. All right, so I don't know where this part is in my book. I can't find it quick enough for you guys, but what I want to say is this. Basically, it had to do with the light. Oh, that's the word. Thank you, Spirit. I just heard the word, don't dim your light. Dim. Where is my dim section? Don't dim your light. And that's really one of the things that I wanted to cover, which was don't dim your light. Woo, you guys ready for this? You better buckle up for this. This is one of my favorite parts of the book, and a lot of my reviewers were touched by this. Okay, here we go. Choosing to dim your light due to shame, to not shine because others refuse to evolve or might get offended, to hide your dreams, to reject compliments, to refuse kind offers of support, to not help when you could have helped, to judge others who are different, to seek power at the expense of others, to avoid speaking up when another is unjustly torn down, to think or to speak or to act in selfish ways, in unspiritual ways. These choices waste the precious gift we call life. Worse yet, by dimming your light, you are guilty of diminishing the eternal divine vibration that flows through your temporary human condition. Can I get an amen? Now, let me tell you guys, that's really a powerful truth. And that's how I was called out in my own book by one of my book buddies. And I celebrate her because, and actually that woman is a former felon. I guess she'll always be a felon. And she has an amazing business in life. Now she manages people for the very thing that sent her to prison. She robbed a bank truck and she went to prison. And now she actually teaches people how to get their life on track, how to not be in a position where you got to do drastic things for your family or yourself or out of selfishness. and she literally teaches people how to get their finances in order and build their life in a profitable way, for a long-term sustainable way. How crazy is that? The thing that is your biggest tragedy in life is your biggest story in life, and that's your platform in life. And so anyway, she called me out. You know, she had the street smarts, and she said, "You're not telling me everything, Kevin, but let me tell you what I like about your book." And I realized, you know what? I'm dimming my light by not ripping the Band-Aid on family secrets, by not ripping the light on and opening the closet to my skeletons that I'd packed way in there. And so I decided to go back and rewrite. And so my book has been rewritten many times. Anna Levia, you're asking, how do you enter the registration link? Well, you basically just copy the registration link for the United States or the United Kingdom that we post into the chat feed.
Does she mean the Zoom?
How do you enter the registration link? You click on it, and then you register yourself to attend the Zoom after party. That's all you got to do. Super easy, okay? And then it will email you the invitation codes to get in, and that's very easy. And we'll see you at 5 p.m. for the after party. So thank you, Anna, for asking that question. Tracy Smith, great to see you. Darren Hembrow from Wells, Swansea Wells, thank you, thank you. Elton Brumfield, thank you, thank you. Madeline Soderholm, great to see you. Thank you for joining us. So really, this book has really just been a time of shining my light, choosing not to dim my light anymore for people, and basically just standing in my truth. Tracy, I'm not doing readings today, but this is all about my book. That's my priority. But I will be definitely, speaking of readings, make sure you pay attention to my YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/Rev Kevin Lee, because I have a playlist of pick a card videos. And every Sunday I drop those new videos. So I want you guys to pay attention to that. If you're looking for readings, it's a great way to get a reading that is pre-recorded, okay? And you get to practice using your psychic muscles, which I love. Christine Baker, thank you. You can't find the link. Christine, which link are you referring to download the book or to join the after party? Paula Waziri, great to see you. Thank you, thank you. Good to see you guys. So my book has been definitely a journey. When you get this, purchase this book, at the back of the book, there's some special gifts there. Those gifts will guide you to my website, to a specific location where you will get some more gifts from me. You might actually get some kind of an amazing, really an amazing 4K, high definition, gorgeous sound, gorgeous guided meditation up a mountain, through a forest, by a stream towards your purpose in life, right? And you might also get links to, let's see what else. I have created a beautiful workbook, and the workbook is full of questions. It's got journal potential inside. You can journal your thoughts down. And so that's available to you all as well. So there's a lot of free things that I'm giving away. Definitely several $100s worth of value they're being given away. And I have to really give props to my buddy, 3-time Emmy award-winning Miami photographer and videographer, Robert Lyon from Miami. He was a part of the video project, and he shot this gorgeous, just a gorgeous footage of Muir Woods in California, and nature and streams and plants and moss and rocks and all this. And we combined that with my meditation on really discovering your purpose. And I have to just say, from the bottom of my heart, Robert, thank you so much for being a part of that project and for donating your time, donating your video, your gorgeous video to this project. It will forever be in my heart. And also it'll be in the hearts. It will become a legacy in all of the people who are engaging with that video. So thank you, Robert. Stephanie Ewing, if you will look in the chat feed, you'll see the link to your Amazon country download. And if you'd like to attend the after party, which is going to happen in about 2 hours and 20 minutes, right? It'll be private, and it's going to be in a closed area of Zoom. So you got to register. And we're going to be dropping that link shortly for you. So stay tuned, stay on this feed. If you want, you can come back to the feed. If you got to step away and get off the phone and come back, this feed will be available that will have all of these links in there, okay? But I really, really, really need you to go to Amazon right now. We've only got 18 minutes. I need you to download my book in the Amazon country that you are accustomed to purchasing from, okay? And those links are in the chat feeds. If you're just signing in, they may not appear, but they will be there very shortly. And you're so well. Thank you, Robert. And Mike from Delhi, thank you for staying up late at night. You know, it is about midnight actually in Delhi. My buddy Mike Jane, who is my webmaster, guru, designer, problem solver, he's my personal therapist with this website sometimes. He designed 2 gorgeous websites. I'll do a little shameless self-promotion real quick into the chat feed. So you guys probably know my website. Where is it? RevKevinLee.com. Check that out, right? So Mike manages that for me and also helped me build it. And also, I want you guys to go check out my wedding business website that he built for me, because it's freaking gorgeous, and I have to brag with him because he created this, you guys. And no, I didn't spend a fortune. It was a very, very reasonable website for what we created. And there's a lot of technology, and it's pretty, and I just appreciate Mank so much. Mank is one of our sponsors today in the after party. He's going to be giving away some web assessment time where you get to spend probably a good half hour with him assessing your website. And thank you, Fatima. I appreciate that. Thank you, Stephanie. I'm glad you got the book. And so Mike will do that. He will tell you what is possible for your website and what's not working, what doesn't serve the customer, what doesn't look right from a professional perspective, because he's called me out on some things. I had no clue. Kevin was just trying to get it done, right? I was just jumping. And he really reined me in and got me focused, and I appreciate him. So Mayank is a fantastic businessman outside of Delhi, and if you're ever going to India, we'll get you the hookup. We'll put you in touch with the right people there. Vicky Nardo got it. She got the book. Thank you, Vicky. But definitely, you guys, go download this book. You've got about 16 minutes. It will help my numbers in my ratings on Amazon. By chance, did you ever find out, did it show what my ranking is in the description?
No, I just checked it again. It doesn't yet.
Okay, so I'm going to take just a quick moment, and I'm going to jump into Amazon, see if I can find my book. Kevy Kev. Oh, somebody just recently viewed my book, because there it is. Maybe that was me. Let's see what it says. Looking up my book. No, not Alexa. I don't know why that's popping up. Okay. Let's see. Come on, you guys. Open. All right, so anyway, you guys, do you have any questions about the book, or do you have any questions about the book writing process? Any questions about what it was like for me to channel spirit when I wrote this book? Maybe that's what I talk about, because so many people don't know, how do you connect to something outside of you, beyond you, something divine, whatever that God or goddess form is. How do I connect to this living universe and bring through higher knowledge so I can start writing? Well, you got to get quiet. You got to kind of just go within, disconnect, turn your phones off, right? Disconnect from everything, close the door, tell your family don't bother you, put the dogs into their crates if you have crates, and you basically light some incense and you just connect to spirit. You just open your heart, open your mind, and you ask the angels, ask your loved ones, ask your master teachers to come and be a part of the experience and to connect with you. And when you feel some kind of an energetic change, some people even tell me they see appears to be more light around them. They can feel more light. That's another way that some people with their gifts, that they can sense spirit. And once you sense spirit, then you basically just say, Spirit, I'm ready to write or to record into an audio recorder what you have to say. What light can you bring through me that I can share to other people today? What would you like to say? Because it's not us. We are not the mediums, the healers, the mystics, the prophets. We're simply the channel. We're the vessel. We're the medium. That's the new word. And so we just allow that light to come through us.
We have a question from Anne-Marie Bond. She said, did you always know the title from the beginning, or did you change it a few times? It's a great title.
Totally changed it a few times. But also, I have to give a ton of props to Kathy Kidd. And Kathy Kidd is my book coach, and she's with the Bestsellers Guild and Authorpreneur Network. And she's on Facebook. She's one of my friends. She basically took my book, read it, and guided me on it. And I gave her a bunch of keywords, and she reined me in. She pulled me together, and she said, why don't we consider something like this? So really, it came from Kathy and my working together, and we put that it just came forward beautifully. But I have a feeling Spirit worked with both of us, because Kathy's very psychic, very connected to that living universe around her. She's aware of her mother instinct and that inner nudge, her inner knowings. And so Spirit worked with her strongly to guide me with this title, and I really appreciate them. Yeah, that's how that came forward. Looking. Well, it's curious, because I cannot see my book on...
Fatma says it is not available for purchase.
Yep.
Did anyone download it from the USA? Because I'm in Turkey. Help me, angels.
Your Divine Purpose. Kevin Lee. Okay, so I'm trying to peek around. Oh, well, there it is. Okay, you guys, so you got to go into possibly the Kindle store. It's really curious that it's giving us fits, but there it is in the Kindle store. And, okay. And so you can download that. So hopefully this works for you guys. I'm going to drop this into my feed, okay? I don't know if this link will work, but give it a try, you guys.
Laura Crow said, I feel like I'm meant to do way more than I can physically in this body. This vessel is a clunker.
A clunker. Sometimes I feel like I'm a Volkswagen Beetle, too. But they do go fast. They just have funny-looking bodies, right? How did you start? What was your first step? Lorna Harper asked. So that's a great question. And you guys in the United States, make sure, click that link I just put into the feed. See if you can actually find my book and download it, and tell me that it's working for you, please. So you asked Lorna Harper, what was your first step? Well, my first step was attending a 1 hour Write Your Book. Really, it was write an outline in 1 hour with Kathy Kidd. It's a free program that she offers. If you'd like to get in touch with her, I will happily put you in touch with her. Just call me, text me, email me, and we'll make it happen. And that program was shockingly easy. It literally pulled out of me in less than an hour the core of my book, the skeleton. And then I had to really go back with all my stories and all my details and put some quotes in and jazz it up and put a bow tie on it and all that. The fine details that really make things pop. But it was shocking because, let me tell you guys this. I'll say it. I spent the last 2 years before this book writing another book that was 15 chapters long. Every chapter was a different topic. It was overkill. And it was funny because Kathy laughed and she goes, Kevin, you're not spoon feeding these people. You are feeding them with a dump truck. This 15 chapter book on 15 topics is way too much. We got to rein it in. And she said, this is not what people want to read. And I definitely spent a lot of money, a couple of clams on that one, and it didn't go anywhere. It's on a shelf right now, actually. And so I started from scratch, and that's what happened. But what I did was this time, I wasn't writing from my mind. I was writing with my spirit. And so I went to Spirit and I said, I'm a vessel. I wrote my check. I'm in my program, and I'm ready to shine the light. So send me the light. And so that is perfect. So that is what needs to take place. So I basically asked Spirit, you got to give me the light that I need to share. And it literally poured through me. It took me probably 3 or 4 weeks to get all the words out. And then it's taken me months of editing, re-editing, reformatting. Editors, I have 3 editors I've used. Formatting specialists, designers. I mean, my coaches looked at it. 2 of my coaches have looked at it. Friends have looked at it. I mean, this book has been rewritten, torn apart so many times, but it is fantastic now. Perfect. Jennifer Stevenson, I managed to download your book in the United Kingdom. Thank you so much. Appreciate that very, very, very much. Nicole Wald. Well, no problem, but I appreciate you, Nicole. I know you've got a family and you've got great things. And Nicole will be talking more soon. I would love to make that happen to meet with Kathy. Kidd, please. It's Kidd, Kidd, which is kind of cool. It matches. But anyway, you reach out to me, Lorna, DM me, and I'll put you in touch with her directly, okay? I'd be honored to do that, to know that I was a part of sharing that light, okay? So Anne-Marie, sounds like your book. I had to cut many chapters, but you must feel so proud, Kevin. You've got to the next level. You know what? I've got to the next level. That's true. I saw a post today on Facebook, and it said, don't let the staircase towards success overwhelm you, right? The length of the staircase. All you got to do is focus on the first step. And then you're just going to focus on the next step. And before you know it, you're multiple steps up. You're on different levels. And I really think that's a beautiful symbol that I saw today. Thank you so much, Anne. I would love to make that happen, to meet with Kathy. Yay for the editors. Writing a book is a lot of moving processes. Isn't that right, MLH? So true. Awesome. Thank you, Paula Davis. So it has been a journey. You guys, if you're just joining now, Tony, if you wouldn't mind, drop all of those links again for the book, download on Amazon. This will be the last time that we post these links here in this live video. We've got 7 minutes for you to download my book. So just at least, you don't have to read it. Just go grab it, download it for free from Amazon, from the country that you typically purchase from that Amazon. And the link should be there in this comment section right now. And if you'll capture the book, you can go read it later, okay? And I would really appreciate that. It helps what I'm doing to get to bestseller status. And I will keep you posted until midnight tonight. You're going to see me back here doing some posts and maybe even doing a little more live stuff to let you know when I get bestseller status and if I get international. And I'm affirming that's going to happen.
Can I offer something?
Yes.
So please make sure that you are dropping this link in any groups that you're in, any metaphysical or spiritual groups, any coaching groups, any kind of life coaching or business type groups, any place that you have a lot of contacts. Share this, because this isn't just necessarily a metaphysical book. This is helping you move forward in your life and to really find some personal truths. So I think this is something that would go in any kind of a group where people are improving themselves or working towards goal setting, anything like that. So please share the links there. People will enjoy this book, and it's a quick, easy read. It's not a cumbersome book, so they'll get through it quickly, and it's going to help.
It's a short read, actually. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much, Tony. You know what? See, that's why I had her here, because I knew she would remember what I couldn't. You know, that's really true, you guys, because this is what we call a short read in Amazon. This is a book that is 100 pages, max digital. It's actually 99, I think. And it's a specific type of book. And we did that because I wanted to make sure my book stood out in its categories of spirituality and personal development and metaphysics. And so it's truly amazing. Mary Nunez, thank you so much. Lynn Murphy, thank you so much. Paula, thank you. And MLH is saying, she says, I love the everybody's quote chapter. Good. That is a really good that was basically that quote came from my editor. We had one quote that said nobody's quote ever, and then the next chapter was everybody's quote, right? So kind of some fun play on words, which I totally love poetry. And but anyway, Tony was mentioning how this is a special easy book to read. It really is. It's 100 pages, and it's formatted in a way to be able to read it literally in just a few hours. You don't need a lot of time. I didn't want to write a huge book, a 200-page book. No, not interested. I wanted something that got to the point, shared my story, spread the light, made you laugh, made you fall in love with me and my grandmother, because my grandmother is in this book. She's my soul star, my soul sister. And I know you're here, grandmother. Love you. And that makes me emotional. You're gonna love some of her quotes she guided me with in life. And also, basically this book just was written in a way that would take you on a journey to show you that there's potential inside of you. If this kid from a cow, pig, and chicken farm in Texas can get to where I am, can unfold my spiritual gifts, you guys can as well too. And there's no reason why you can't write a book. Make sure that you go right now. Go right now. 3 minutes left. Go download this book. And if for some reason you can't get into the links you need to, just get in touch with me, because the links will be available till midnight. And after midnight, then the algorithms change. But definitely try to get this book in the next, before midnight. That'd be in the next 9 hours, it looks like. So in the next 9 hours really does help. So we appreciate you all for really jumping in today. Make sure you come and join us in 2 hours' time for the VIP after party. We're going to have our favorite drinks. We're going to have some music. We're going to do a ton of metaphysical giveaways, really, they're actually quite valuable, you guys. I've had a lot of friends that I'm going to announce and share that have donated these gifts today for my book launch effort, so I celebrate them. And I just appreciate them so, so much. Karen Truhan, Joshua Ignacio, Elias Petras, Mayank Jane in India, Haley Elise, all the others. If I'm missing your name, bear with me. I've got a file of all your pictures to show later. But definitely I want to celebrate you all. Thank you all for being a part of this 1 hour live book launch. You guys are why I do what I do. You're why I'm on here so often. And thank you so much, Gail. It's very kind. She says, you continually lift my spirit with your infectious light energy. I can't wait to begin reading your book. Thank you, Gail. And I know your sister Karen also is definitely there watching over our shoulders as we read this book, isn't she? Beautiful. So just want to celebrate you all. Make sure you share this in probably in about 3 or 4 minutes. This live feed will actually go into my video section of Facebook on my spiritual page, which is, let me type that in. Whoops. Okay. Here we go. It will process. It'll take about 2 or 3 minutes to process, but go to the video section of that link on Facebook. You can find this live video and you can share it into your timelines or your groups or your pages, and that will help as well. Okay, every little download helps. And if you can copy some of the links, I don't mind actually. Do you think it's okay if they share the VIP access in their groups? Is that okay?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I say go ahead and share the VIP access. I think we're feeling welcoming and, pardon me, talking too much.
It'll encourage them to download the book.
Definitely. We would love for them to download the book from the links that we've shared in the chat feed, and also go ahead and invite them to the after party, because we just want everybody to be there, to be silly, have some fun. And I'm going to be giving away some crazy good, I'm not kidding you guys, crazy good metaphysical prizes. So I've got about 12 or 15 prizes to give away. That is literally like one every 3 minutes. I'm not kidding. So we're going to be giving a lot of things away. You got to register, because I need your names to put into the spinning wheel. All right. Love you guys. I know you're sleepy, Mike. Thank you so much, buddy. Go to bed. Tell your significant other thank you. We appreciate that she allowed you to do this. And anyway, have a beautiful evening, Mike. Thank you so, so much. Everyone, have a beautiful day. Gail Waters wants the link to the VIP UK. So if you're looking, Gail, if you're looking for the book download link, we'll give you that right now. And you'll go there to the Amazon in UK to find it. And then you'll also need to go to the after party link, which we're going to drop right now into the chat room. And you can register through Zoom for that, okay? You don't have to have a Zoom account. You just need to register with an email. And there you go, Gail. That is your UK link to download the book. And then next we're going to drop in the link for everybody, the VIP access to attend the VIP party in a couple of hours. No worries, Ann. Ann-Lon, we appreciate you. I love you so much, honey. We will be working together on stages in the future. I can feel that. I've always said that. I can feel it because I love what your book spoke about, grace, living a life of grace. And every letter in that word for Miss Ann-Lon Nguyen, my Houston sister, is gratitude and respect and all those others. It's an acronym for for something really amazing that teaches people how to live a life of purpose, if you will, a beautiful life. So thank you, Anne, for joining us today. A celebrated author in her own right and a powerhouse of a woman. Thank you for joining. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to tell you I love you. We will see you very soon at the after party in 2 hours. Make sure you get in touch with us. Email me if you want. I'm going to send you the email. Just put in the subject line after party link requested. And I want you to email me here, and we will get you the link. I'll probably even put an automated link response on so I don't have to answer your emails. And you just go follow the link information as well, okay? So love you guys, signing out, and we'll see you soon.